Hey everybody, Lloyd here, and today we're going to go ahead and continue on with the Marvel United X-Men unboxings. So this is Days of Future Past, and this one comes with, like I said, what I think really helped push people into really wanting and backing this set, which are these three giant Sentinels that are bad guys that move around the board and do stuff, and they change up how the game plays. It also comes with a little Logan Mini, and also Nimrod, who is the main bad guy for this particular box. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we've got. Now, this one has been getting a lot of heat online because these Sentinels are actually arriving broken. So I'm hesitant to open this box because I don't want to see broken Sentinels, but let's go ahead and take a look and see if all my Sentinels are intact. So first off, we've got the instruction manual, which is welcome to Project Nimrod, which is, exactly what this one is doing. So if you're not familiar with Marvel United, or the Marvel United X-Men, basically it is a co-op. Your guys are essentially moving around a central map, fighting not central map. There's locations out, 6 locations out, and you're moving around those locations, rescuing civilians, beating up thugs, completing threats that are on these locations, and trying to take down the main bad guy. And all of these different expansions add different wrinkles to the formula. This one, the wrinkles that it adds are these 3 Sentinels that are AI programmed, and they move around doing different things. So we've got our little rule book here that kind of goes over what happens and how the Sentinel activation protocol works. And that's about it. It goes over the different challenges that you can do, and it has a little reminder of how everything works and how Nimrod works. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look in this box. So we've got these cool little punchies for the different Sentinels, which I imagine, without reading the rules, you're gonna draw one of these and then activate it, and then probably shuffle them up and see what they do. Let's see. These are 3 Sentinel target tokens. So maybe the Sentinels target particular players. I don't know exactly how this mode works. But yeah, let's see. Corresponding Sentinel target tokens to each hero. Yeah, I guess the targets are going to target people. So anyway, yeah, we got 3 Sentinel target tokens. We have got the main player board, right? So the normal X-Men, or the normal one, is just a standard villain dashboard, and it's got 1 villain on it, and it's got this stuff. This one's a little bit different because it's got rules for how the different Sentinels work, it's got kind of that Sinister Six setup with the 6 sides, because you're going to be fighting them all at once. So that's pretty cool. I did not opt for the cardboard locations, although I don't know that these get replaced. Maybe they do, but yeah, these are fine for me. So let's pull off this little vacuum sealed thing here. We've got some cards for the heroes for the hero and the bad guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's in here. So we've got Logan, right? We've got Logan cards. We've got the different threats that go on the different locations. We've got some Nimrod cards. And then we've got reminder cards for how the Sentinel activation protocols work. I'm not going to go ahead and read it, but basically they're going to move after each hero turn. They're going to do something. So we've got 4 of those, 1 for each player. And then we've got the Sentinel Challenge. So these look like things that you can put in to make the game even more difficult than fighting 3 Sentinels and Nimrod. You can add these challenges in to do extra things. So let's go ahead and take a look. The threats are pretty standard. They just, have the different things that you need to do to clear them. These one are a little bit different because it's all heroic actions. A lot of times these will change up what you need to do. But 3 heroics to clear those. All right. Just toss those back over there. Let's take a look at Logan. So if we look at his main card that's always going to start with, withstanding the pain. As long as this card is face up in the storyline, you may ignore 1 damage during each villain turn. So that's cool, right? So you can basically get this out on turn 1, and then for the rest of the game, you're going to be able to do that. So it doesn't give you a whole lot to do in the first turn, just a move. But getting this out is going to, reduce damage throughout the game, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we've got all this original artwork, right? It's pretty cool looking. Yeah, I really like the art in this game. I gushed all over the first one, but there you go. So that is Logan. Let's take a look at Nimrod. So Nimrod's going to move around and do stuff. And, the villain cards are always pretty boring because they don't change the artwork. They just have like they've just taken this art and put it on here. But there you go. You've got Nimrod and what he's going to move around and do. Let's go ahead and put these little tokens in here. And let's now go ahead and take a look at the Sentinels and all the minis. It does look like everything's intact, which is very good. So let's move all this stuff out of the way. So now we're taking a look at Days of Future Past Logan. So this is one of like 15,000 Wolverine sculpts in the game, characters. And this is from the Days of Future Past storyline. So, he's in his jacket there. And he's, the last X-Men left. And this is a pretty cool looking figure. I always like all the detail they put into the base. But there you go. There is Days of Future Past Wolverine. Looking pretty cool. I definitely dig him. Let's move on. So here we have the main villain from the Days of Future Past expansion. This is Nimrod, and he is a Sentinel from the future. So he goes back in time, I think following Bishop, when Bishop goes back in time. And, he's like the future Sentinel, and he comes back and basically wreaks havoc on him because he is crazy advanced. And if you notice, there's this clear plastic. So this is something they started doing with this set, with Marvel X-Men. They started adding these clear pieces where they thought it would look cool and where they thought they could fit it in. So because this is 2 pieces, they were able to do this one as a separate clear plastic. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's like he's teleporting out of the future or something there. Yeah, pretty cool. Now let's take a look at the big guys. So first up, we have Sentinel number 1. So if we take a look at all of his fine details everywhere. This is a pretty big figure. I can barely fit him in the screen. So he's not, Marvel Zombicide Galactus big, but he's pretty big. And he's got lots of details everywhere. And he's got his, talk to the hand pose going. So, yeah, this is Sentinel number 1. Very happy that he arrived in one piece. A lot of them came in with broken fingers and broken arms. So let's take a look at Sentinel number 2. So here we have Sentinel number 2. So Sentinel number 2 is in like his blast phase there. He's getting ready to, talk to the hand and blast with that one. And then he's got the other one queued up, ready to go. Take a look. Oh, and what I failed to mention here is these guys are a different kind of purple. They're not purple. They're kind of like a magenta. So these are figures that can't be played. Like these characters can't be played by anyone. They are part of specific challenges. So there's a few others in the game that are also have this this purple challenge color. And I think like Lockheed has it, and one of the Deadpools has it. But yeah, that is Sentinel number 2. And now we have Sentinel number 3. So Sentinel number 3 is in his grabby hand pose. Arr. And these guys just have, lots of little details and all the machine works and stuff. It's pretty cool. And one of the cool things is you can take other figures and place them in their hands. And, you can hold them. So that way when his card comes up and says that he's going to grab the figure, or whenever he's going to grab someone, you can grab him and hang him off of his hand. So that's pretty cool. So there you go. And there you go. There's a nice size comparison of how big these guys are. So he barely comes up to his knee. Pretty cool. I'm very happy because, like I said, a lot of these guys I've been seeing all over the internet, Facebook and Reddit. These guys are coming in broken. So the thumbs, the fingers, they'll be broken at the arm. So all in all, very happy with this. Very cool figures. And they're going to be lots of fun to paint. So there you go. But it does have something to do with a lot of the reasons they were breaking, especially these ones here, is because of the way that they don't quite... mine, actually, when I opened it, was overlapping like this. So luckily it didn't break because it did shift in the box. Even though it shouldn't have been able to, it did. But that is Days of Future Past with the cool Sentinel Minis. It comes with this nice little vacuum seal thing to put on top of it, the cover, so it'll keep your minis in there and theoretically safe. Although, like I said, I have seen people who did not survive the journey, which sucks, but they will get a replacement, I'm sure. So that was X-Men Days of Future Past, Marvel United. Let us know what you thought in the comments. As always, if you have anything you'd like to add, any questions, let us know, and we will do our best to answer them in a timely fashion. So stay tuned to the channel because we're going to be unboxing all of the Marvel United X-Men. So just stay tuned and you'll see all of the cool Marvel United X-Men minis and gameplay stuff. All right. Thanks for watching.
We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave a comment or hit the like button. It really does help us out. If you have suggestions for future videos, let us know in the comments as well, and then subscribe to see what we come up with next.